Hello everybody, Little Big Robots here with a video covering a really cool little add-on kit to this wonderful line called 30 Minutes Missions. I'm in a quandary now because I'm wondering why I do not collect 30 Minutes Missions kits. They're really almost everything I want in a line, meaning that there is a clear and elaborate kind of lore-ish stuff. It's real simple to follow. There is English on the directions. I don't yet speak Japanese. I wish I did, and it is so nice when they put English on there because it also covers stuff internationally. And not only that, it is modular. Modular meaning that parts can be swapped easily, which I'll show you, which is why I have some additional kits up here. 30 Minutes Missions is Bandai's non-Gundam, from what I understand, non-Gundam line that basically introduces kind of a world where you have these kits, and they should, they should take about 30 minutes to complete each one. Not only that, but look at that. Yes, I just showed you, man, I keep hitting the camera. I just showed you the sprues, and they are almost complete. In fact, completely empty. So the idea here is you get your kit, you build it in about 30 minutes. The sticker sheet, the sprues, everything comes out clean, easy, done. But it's not cheap. It's not cheaply designed. They are inexpensive, but there's not a cheap attempt to just, you know, throw some bots in. I think they are really cool designs. They really work. These are some of the other ones that I designed, that I built. If you want to look back on my, you can search in my videos for 30 Minutes Missions. I'll just link some of them in the description. These are some of the ones that I swapped parts, and like I gave him skis. You know, this guy here is like a radar dish head. This came from another one. And the idea is that I should be able to pull all these apart really quick, pop them all together, and just make whatever I want within the constraints of the designs, of course. And they really work that way. And my quandary is why haven't I collected this line the whole time? I could have kept up with them. They're very inexpensive. This was 10 bucks here, for example. I believe all these kits were around $10, $15. They're very inexpensive, very well designed, just super fun. That if I was to get into, let's say I wanted to get somebody into the mecha kind of hobby, you know, kit hobby, I would say go check out 30 Minutes Missions because they have so many interesting other designs. I'm trying to show this one. I wish I would have found him, but I have this fancier kit here. I can't find him right now. He's like a ninja. This is a kind of a picture of it here. And it's just for the model alone. I don't care for ninjas and stuff, but just that model alone is so fun to play with. It's such a neat little figure. But this is the dog. The dog is basically kind of a booster pack, and as you can see, it is literally like a dog, kind of like, you know, like a Boston Dynamics type thing. The tail is made of wire, so you can pose it and it stays that way. It's a very simple design. Plug there, you know, and then plug on the end and plug it in the back. So they do little simple stuff like that. These legs are not jointed. Let me show you. They're not real. They're double jointed, but these don't. These are static, these bottom legs. So there's a bit of that where you can't quite pose it really cool, but that's fine by me as well. And what this is it's add-on bits to your characters. So I'll show to your current characters. So I'll show you what they're suggesting you do. You have on the back here, you have a pair of legs. You basically take those off. Let me show you here. And this part right here should act as a backpack for, let's say this guy here, because he looks a bit like a normal suit. Let's take off his. I love this radar dish. It's like a whatchamacallit jet. I used to see fly all the time. The great big dish on the back to do work, you know. But this is kind of like your standard 30 Minutes Missions kits. They're not like, now lately they've gotten a lot more dynamic in their designs, but they're pretty basic, but they're superposable. I like seeing how they've experimented with the mid joints and stuff to give it the movements you want with a very simple design. They have like a little hook in the waist, and you plug it into the front of the chest, into a ball. I'm not even showing you. So you plug it like that, and then the waist pivots there. So they're doing a lot of neat little innovations with the waist, just everything. So they're kind of a bare bones kit, but that's what I like about them. They're a robot kit, you know. It looks like a robot. So ideally, this is supposed to go, and as you can see, the holes there, the pegs in the holes, should all match up with some gun pull lines. Not so much lately with the theme lines like the Build Fighters the build line, I should say, the new build line. Build Divers was good. Not everything quite fit exact, but what they're trying to do here is have all the holes match up all the same. So it's all the same width, you know, if that makes sense. See, that's going to be the backpack. Then you pull off the legs here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot these to the side. Then you're going to pull off the legs here. Boop, boop. Really easily. And the dog thing by itself is just kind of interesting looking. See the little, you know, the midsection there? No, it doesn't bend or anything. So it's, again, it's a static thing, but it'd be a great one to paint, and it's cool. And then those legs, you can actually unfold, and you've got a new kind of leg. So what I should be able to do here is take his leg off, and this is the first time I've done it, so that's going to come out. Let's see if I can take that off. There we go. Oh, actually, it should stay in there, so it's going to stay in the old leg. So let's just leave that there, and then let's take his foot. Oh, did I lose the part too on the foot? Oop. So I need the grabber part, so let me grab that. There we go. So then you're going to take, it's not usually this messy, you can usually do it a little bit easier. You're going to take that little part, and you're just going to basically take the foot like that. Add it on there. Oop, should that be reversed? It needs to be reversed. There we go. I might have this leg part backwards. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? So then you've got like that. And then you've got a new style leg. It's actually a little longer, isn't it? So you've got, you know, I'm not sure what's going to go on the front there. Maybe some kind of kneecap. Heck, you could put a little polycap on it. Look at that. So the idea is, as you can see, is you're just building up a ton of little things. Now here you should be able to put in the backpack a couple extra pairs of arms. Let's see if I can grab some here. I don't know if those should work universally. Now this is not the best, you know, arm for that, but you can put some extra arms up there, and you can just continue to play with and build. So as you can see, all the parts go together smoothly. The dog, let's see what else, other parts he has. I believe he has these little blade things, which you could then also use as a weapon, for example. You know, I mean, it's just everything fits together. It's just supposed to be that way. Everything just works. Whenever you're messing, if you're a gunpla builder out there and you're messing with, let's say, a kit from an older line or a different anime, and a kit from a newer one, you have to fiddle with it. You have to alter parts a lot, maybe cut parts, you know, apart, re-glue them, use some putty. This line is supposed to be just for buying them all. You could throw all the arms and legs in a big pile and just build. If you wanted to get into more of the deeper design, pulling apart stuff, seam lines, all that stuff, you can do that as well. It even has a bonus head here, a little doggy head, like that, which I thought looked kind of cool. So you can put it on there. It looks almost like a Star Wars droid, doesn't it? So you're already getting, that's the one sticker in the whole kit, by the way. They don't come with a lot. So you're already getting, now the only drawback I think with some of this, some people might not like with 30 minutes missions, are all the little visible holes. I don't know if they have a fix or a proposed fix, like little pegs you could just toss in there. It's likely there's something you could do. See, that's an idea. That'll show you a bit of how to do the chest. Isn't that cool? It just slides into the front and then it pivots on that. It's a really neat design. So some of the lines might bother people, you know, certain builders. You don't want just the plugs just being seen. Now, if this was a real-life robot, I think it's possible they would keep those open like that on the battlefield or whatever, because you could quickly attach and, you know, heck, you could attach a ladder to get up there. You could attach, you know, parts, whatever. So that might bother some people. But other than that, I am completely regretting not buying and keeping up with this line, because there's not too many and they're cheap enough that if you wanted to get back into them, if you wanted to start collecting them, you really could, pretty inexpensively. But like, you know, you can build robots on skis. This was part of the tank. It was like kind of like a tank add-on kit for like $10, and you got a whole tank thing and a big cannon and stuff. And so it's just a really, really fun line. Absolutely fantastic. I like this dog. This is not bad at all. Not a bad add-on kit by itself. But with just the styling of the kit, you could just leave it like this. You could dry brush it, and it's kind of a cool looking robot dog, you know. So really cool. Not bad at all. If you want to pick it up, like I said, go check out 30 Minutes Missions. Google it. Go buy a few kits. You'll really be impressed. I think they have, they kind of fight against the idea that they're kind of, because they're so quick to make and they're so basic in their design, that people think maybe they're just cheap, but they're just as high quality as any Gunpla kit, but you get all these options. You don't get as many moving parts and details as you would, let's say, in a Master Grade or something like, or even some HGs, regular Gunpla HGs, but the point is that you can just build and have fun. And I've seen builds of 30 Minutes Missions that were huge. They like put a bunch of stuff together. It's really, really a cool line. Go check it out. That's the dog mechanical version. Well, he's missing his head now, but you get the point. Have a good day, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.